from Monett, I guess that'd be our first week of Monett this year. There's several races they're going to have this year we're going to try to make.
Yep.
Went damn good. I wasn't too thrilled about the turnout. We was hoping for a big turnout, being a holiday weekend. That could have either hurt us or benefited us. It turned out to hurt us. We ended up rolling in number 7, about 20 minutes till the driver cut off, and I think we picked up one more car last minute there.
Right.
So, I don't know. They decided to make us basically a bomber class. We ran a heat of 12 and then a feature of like 25.
Yep.
I didn't know we could have race communications in our helmets, so I was just out there following everyone else, and then yeah, it turns out we ran a lot more than the 15 that they first told us we was going to run. But still a damn good night. Heat race didn't go that well. The track was still pretty slick. Started next 7th out of 8th. We start based on how we pulled in. Finished 7th. So I just kind of figured that was how the night was going to go. But man, the modifieds got out there and made that track nice and tacky for that feature race. And I may not have gone much faster, but that thing drove a lot better. I could actually set it into corners and fishtail the ass end around a little bit and hang her out there a little more than usual.
Right.
I took Mitch's advice though, is what he's going to claim. I sacked up and started driving like the Buster, but couldn't get him in the car. But Jim jumped in last minute. So.
Yeah, our buddy Jim was there just kind of hanging out with us and everything, and we were joking around like, "Yeah, man, you want to get in on the car?" And he was hesitant at first, so I just started taking off my suit, give him the suit, give him my helmet, and yeah, he jumped in, had a hell of a time. But
yeah, I saw you taking your suit off because I give Mitch one last little bit of grief before I got in the car asking if he wanted my suit.
Right.
And no. So I seen you taking your suit off, so I figured maybe he was talked into it. And then next thing I know, whoever was crawling in next to me, that was Jim. So away me and Jim went. But yeah, had a lot of fun. Got around. I legitimately passed like I think 2 cars that race. The rest of them spun out or broke or something. So, but hey, 3rd nonetheless. We was in the money for the night, so can't complain about that.
And that's half the thing with enduro racing. It's not always you have to be the fastest guy out there on the track. You know, sometimes it's just about racing and outlasting the other guys. You know?
Which I think is to our benefit, being a non-V8, non-front wheel drive, I mean, we're not the fastest car out there, but I tend to think we've got one of the better put together cars. So the longevity is where I think we would shine, and we just didn't have that opportunity last week. So hopefully a few more of these big 100 lap, 200 lap enduros, enough cars to start showing up to them to actually make them 100 lap or 200 lap races, but we'll see. But the one thing I could complain about though was I think that clutch is starting to let go.
Yeah.
I'd be coming out of 2 or 4, get her lined up perfectly and stab it, and it would just take a few minutes, almost like he was riding the clutch a little bit, and then it'd finally grab and go. So we should probably do something about that before it becomes a big problem. At the same time, we've been eyeballing some better wheels and tires for this thing. You actually found a set.
Yeah, I found a set. I'll be going and getting here pretty soon.
The track tech, after we finished, track tech pulled me over there, weighed me. They checked the diffs. We was all cool there, but he did ask we put a racing seat back in this thing before we came back. Kind of hit or miss on what track wants a racing seat, what tracks don't. I mean, hell, we've shown up some of these races, guys still have the lap belt, cloth seats, and a windshield in these cars. So we'd rather err on the side of caution, both in terms of safety, and we don't want to make the drive an hour away to only get turned away because we don't have certain safety equipment. So probably get a seat scrounged up for it, get that mounted.
Yep.
Go back racing. It's kind of a constant thing with these cars. You constantly got to be working on making them better. That's the plan now. We're going to do a little bit of work on it and try to get it just a little bit better for next race. Next race is Monett as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's slated to be a 50 lap, 1,000 to win at this point. Get a little more drivable. Andrew's going to be in the driver's seat again that time, so got to beat 3rd. Third, number 2. It was an easy 3rd.
Yeah.
3rd nonetheless.
Right.
So.
Well, too much race card. We burnt up the last transmission. We're going with something a little bit heavier duty. Got the official Stage 3 Purple Edition. Ceramic disc. Flywheel was the biggest part of our problem, or actually. The abrasive on the clutch looked like it was alright, but the flywheel was definitely pissed. So. Yeah, get her all put back together. Mere 24 hours before race day, so about on par with everything else. So.
What we doing now, Andrew?
Well, we were getting ready to change out the wheels and noticed that these back brake pads were a little bit on the low side. So I'm gonna pull off this caliper, check them out, make sure that we got enough to get through the race, and if not, run to the parts store and get some new brake pads.
Brakes are kind of quasi-important on race cars.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you like to have. Hopefully we don't have to use them, but in case we do, you know.
Speaking of wheels, what wheels did you get?
Oh, they're, what are those things? Inky 15-inch, straight from Japan. Low carbon buildup, magnesium wheels, powder coated gunmetal gray, brand new Grand Prix 205 60/15 tires, guaranteed to make us at least 0.3 seconds faster.
0.3 seconds over 100 laps, so that's a lot of 0.3s.
That's a lot.
You have an impact, and I'm over here putting shit together with a fucking wrench.
You can't say fucking on YouTube, by the way.
They can, we just have to blur it out.
There you go. What do you need? Right and left. Good. Huh? I'm good.
That one was
It's
good enough.
So while Andrew works on the rear brakes and everything, I'm gonna get to putting this race seat in. Where did you get this thing at anyway, Andrew? Another Marketplace score?
Marketplace,
Marketplace. Yeah, I got the $40 racing seat score, so I'm gonna try to get this thing stuck in today. A little dirty, but she'll do.
How's it feel? Is it comfy?
Right. We got that figured out last week.
Will Andrew's ass fit in it?
The problem is we're both uncomfortable. I'm cramped, he's kind of stretched, so we have to deal with it.
Yeah.
So as a good sign of good sportsmanship, we're thinking about our fellow racers, especially the ones behind us. It's no secret this car is really the loudest one on track by far. That's due to just it being an open pipe on a header. So what we figure we do is we go ahead and put a muffler on it, just kind of try to quiet it down a little bit, because it's got to be loud, especially for 100 laps hearing someone go by like that. So Andrew went and got us, went back in time to 1997 and got us a Turbo Ultra Mega Spec 3 Tokyo muffler.
APC from my personal collection.
Yes, it was. He's had it for some years now, but figured it ain't making no noise on the shelf, so we may as well put it on the car. And it's one of the very few free parts we've had for the car so far. So.
All right, guys, we're out here at Monett
Again. Andrew's driving this time.
I'm gonna give her a shot. We made some changes to the car. We did get the new clutch in, swapped for some different wheels and tires, changed out some brake pads, nothing super major. But we did add a little camber in the front end with a little bit different struts. So that's probably gonna be our biggest improvement other than the clutch. And we'll see how it goes tonight. I think we have, what do we got, 15 cars?
15-ish. They're rolling it even past cutoff, so.
15 cars, but they are keeping the $1,000 to win, so I don't know where that pans out on other places, but I know it's $1,000 to the winner and other money to other places. But we're gonna start getting the car ready, get some other stuff lined out. We got the wife and kids with us today, so they're gonna be rooting us. We gotta have the cheerleader squad, so.
Kyle, what happened?
We're out there at a hot lap and it's muddy. A little muddy, so muddy in fact it's just locking the right rear wheel up. So pull in here and yeah, we got a bit of a buildup of debris, as they would say. So we'll clear this out. Hopefully by the time we get out there, the track won't be so soupy and we can stay out.
It's muddy out there.
Too high. Man, Steve-O, he just about rolled it, man.
Got a little too ballsy.
He did.
I think he forgot that it was an enduro. All you gotta do is finish.
Yeah, he was going for the win. He was doing good. I knew he was getting too high. He got too high.
Still showing up?
Still going.
You got a big motor, some tires wide open.
Okay. Steve-O, let's go fix it.
Put it on the trailer and go home.
Dude, it was, dude,
Is that fun?
dude, the car was fucking beautiful.
I know.
Amazing until you started going too fucking high and got too balls.
I need to go up higher. Give me more height.
Yeah, you're doing good though.
So I lost steering wheel twice, and I complete blackout in the dust. Like I can't see nothing going in blind. And I'm just holding it to the inside and praying I don't hit anybody. You see it about wipe out the black car?
Yeah.
Dude, right in front of me.
Don't hit the wall again.
Yeah.
Car can't take much more of that shit.
I probably will try not to.
Oh, thanks.
You guys put a hell of a show on.
Hey, yeah, we
I was
appreciate it.
rooting for you guys. I'm like, come on, little. We called you Bumblebee out there. That's what we called you. We're like, come on.
Good
No,
deal.
you guys did a real good job.
Appreciate it.
Are you guys staying for the derbies and all that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, we're in the mowers.
All right.
Have a good one, buddy.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Something bad broke on the back end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we heard it.
I could feel it.
That's why we're like, because you finish the race or wipe out again. Yeah, like the whole back wheel like is doing this.
It's way positive.
Hey, come to find out, the cheapest f***ing disconnect off Amazon is no good.
Hey, that's what I was. Well, pretty sure we got that on film when I asked Mitch that.
The second wreck, I got pretty hurt. I think my knee is pretty f***ed. It hit the steering column so hard.
I told
She's a little hot.
She probably is hurt now.
she's hot and definitely has some rear suspension issues.
Yeah, hitting the wall twice, super hard does that.
So you hit it again?
Yeah.
Tonight? Oh,
Yeah.
you hit it over there?
Pancake the shit out of
That's when I hurt myself.
That's what did that.
Yeah.
I didn't. We
You didn't even
We hit it.
The wall over there. We saw you go off over here and then
thought you were gonna do it again.
off over there.
Well, off over there, I lost the steering wheel again.
Yeah,
I lost the
second
steering
time
wheel twice, hit the wall twice, and still finished.
See, we didn't know you hit the wall.
So
Well,
this is why we do this shit. That was by far the most fun race.
and the worst part about it is they immediately went from hot laps to the race, and we did not have GoPros on the cars.
Throw us a curveball there. We thought we'd do hot laps, come back, but for whatever reason they started lining us up, and it was game on.
Your epic crash we didn't even catch on film.
Started
So
fourth technically, and man, we could have easily got around that first place guy had the steering wheel not come off the first time.
First time.
First
came
time.
off.
You got up
went
there at
off over
first.
here.
Yep,
You
that was
got
the
it first
time.
for a while.
That freaked me the
Yeah.
out.
So lost the steering wheel, then went a little high in 3 and 4, tagged the wall, which no one got on. So hopefully someone else got it on film.
Hopefully.
Got back into it. We come back. We had two down tires. Got them changed out. Kind of thought our night was over at that point. Got back out there. Dude, this thing drives way better than I had it because you could actually dirt track it
Right.
And there wasn't a car that couldn't catch us.
Never
And
never hit the brake.
Yep.
It was just
it was all
out the
throttle.
gas a little bit,
Yeah.
crank the steering wheel as hard as I could, and floor it. And I'm just pinned the entire way around.
What's funny is for a front wheel drive car, you were throwing more fucking dirt off the corners than anybody else was. Like you were throwing roosters off the ass into the car.
For as many cars were on the track, we lapped them all. We did the entire field, and then working through the field the second time, got a little high in two, pancaked the wall
Again.
And then was you just conserving at that point, or was
Yeah,
the car
I was. I didn't know if something felt a little funky in the rear end. I thought maybe we had a flat. The guys were waving us on. Maybe the tires were up, and something wasn't right. It was super loose in the back end. I'm guessing either we bent a spindle in the back end.
Well, we definitely were.
I mean, the quarter panel was creamed pretty good.
No,
that's
the wheel.
positive.
Look at the wheel.
That's positive camber. And
The wheel's a little
and
positive there,
then it
leaning.
gets some negative camber.
We
Like it's
probably
doing
need to
one of
start
these.
looking at that parts car real closely now.
we got us a contender.
Yeah,
If we
I am feeling super solid about the car now.
If we can do
Little bit of
that,
maintenance.
if we can do that well with rear-wheel drive cars, we may be in the front-wheel drive class with this car and really whoop them. But all in all, damn good night. I don't know where we finished. We don't even care at this point.
Nah, it was just a hell of a good time.
Let's load it up and go watch the demo derbies.
Yep, let's do it.
Shit over
Yeah,
there.
and
saw
you
that.
got at least a
Yeah, we
standing
couldn't see it
ovation
from
off
over
the
here.
first time.
Did I?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
When
whole
you fired
audience.
the car up and drove past the
They were all
grandstand,
standing
like,
up.
I was like giving thumbs up to everybody to let them know I was okay. I was afraid my mom was like freaking out, like, oh my god, come on, mom.
Your mom's already here.
I know. Oh, Kyle's mom. Someone call him.